ago, we got a call to do a show. My wife said, who was that? I said, I just got invited on a singles cruise. My wife said, can I go? She's so quick. I'm thinking, why did she say that? I said, you don't trust me on a ship full of single women? She said, 3 days at sea, you could start to look good. That's not funny. A comedian writing a book called That's Not Funny. You know why? Because there's stuff that's not funny. After every show I do, people say 3 things. Number 1, I haven't laughed like that in years. And 8 out of 10 programs I do are in the church. People in the church haven't really laughed in years. Number 2, I needed a Mary Hart really does. Seminary class in 2 minutes. Are you angry? You know people who struggle with anger? Maybe you're worried, anxious over something, or maybe depressed. A whole seminary class in 2 minutes. Think about what you want. If we were doing a retreat, I would give each of you a piece of paper with 3 columns. Think about what you want from God. There's stuff you want from God. You took a few minutes and thought about what you want today, what you want the next year, what you want this week, what you want for your marriage, what you want for your kids. There's things that you want God to do. Your health, the job, there's certain expectations. Marriage, we want a lot from God. Number 2, what do you want from your family? Husband, what do you want from your wife? Wives, your husband, kids. I mean, there's expectations there. Number 3 column, what do you want from your church? Or maybe your pastor. Because a lot of people are leaving the church because their needs aren't being met. When I took over my church, I told you the average age was 83. That's not a joke. I mean, you got to be on Social Security to be in our youth group. I was there a few weeks. I went to visit some of the new folks. I went into this house. The lady was like 78 years old, missionary, and wonderful background and training and Bible school grad. And she said, Pastor, I don't think we're going to be staying in the church. I said, why? She said, well, I don't think we're being saved. And I said, you've been saved how long? Oh, 55 years. I said, beat yourself. If I had a 50-year-old son that couldn't feed himself, something would be wrong. I'm to equip you to do the work of the ministry. Why aren't you serving? Oh, I taught for 30 years. What are you doing now? If God's done, He takes you home. And He did take her to someplace else. Sometimes before you can add, you've got to subtract. Expectations. Think about what you want. People want certain things. Here's the key. If what you want gets blocked, the dominating emotion is anger. I want to go to the prom with a certain person. She says, no, I'm angry. I want to get this promotion. And someone else gets it. I get angry. I want certain things in my kids to take out the trash and do their chores. They're not done. Something I want gets blocked. I get angry. I'm driving up here, and the last night we're trying to get to a certain place, and somebody pulls in front and goes slow. I honk even if they don't love Jesus. Because what I want is blocked, and the dominating emotion is anger. Now, if I'm not sure I'm going to get what I want, the dominating condition is anxiety, worry. And my Bible says, be anxious for nothing. There's no wiggle room there, is there? Nothing. Be anxious for nothing. Not the medical report, not the job situation, not who's going to get laid off, not whether I get into this college, not, well, my goodness, there's so many things that we can worry and fret and fear, and if we allow that to fester, it becomes anxiety. And if what we want seems impossible, and may be impossible, if we dwell on that, it can lead to depression. Experts say if we are in that condition for more than 6 months, it can begin to alter the chemicals in our brain, where we might need some help. Now, this gets me in trouble at a lot of churches, but you know what? If you need help, get it. I take medicine for acid reflux. Nobody has any trouble with that. Oh, you need acid reflux? It affects my voice. You know, I got to do that. High blood pressure? Yeah, I take my, oh my goodness. You know, those little pills for high blood pressure, they're great. If you wrap bacon around them, they're so tiny, they're hard to get down. People have no trouble with high blood pressure, no trouble with acid reflux, they have no trouble with my wife taking chemo for her cancer. But if I say I take a medicine because I'm depressed, where's your faith? Where's your faith? Hey, you don't want to know me when I'm not on my meds. We got one witness there. I'll tell you what, it gets quiet because there's a lot of folks. Last week I was in a church, the pastor's wife was struggling with depression, and she was ostracized from the church because she, Johnny Erickson, God, I'm learning about this healing thing. God has healed my voice. He healed my wife. There's amazing things. Johnny Erickson, you know Johnny Erickson? 16 years old, broke her neck in a diving accident. She's my age now, about 50 years old, sings wonderfully, powerful speaker. She went to healing services for years after her wheelchair. And one day she was wheeling out after another big name super TV preacher came up to her and said, if you had enough faith, you'd get out of that chair. Like it depended on her. And she said she had heard that over and over and she just couldn't take it anymore. So she ran that four-wheel drive wheelchair, drove right into his shin. He said, what are you doing that for? She said, if you had enough faith, your shin wouldn't hurt. And I believe in healing. I believe if you're sick or afflicted, you call the elders and you pray, and God leads and guides and directs His timing. His timing. But I mean, we have to discern His timing. And God has done some amazing, and I'm still learning in this. But there is a place where that's a whole different thing. Expectation. That was my 2 minutes. Was about 6 minutes ago.